Questions I got on mainly on Instagram about the new transformation program. I think it was a bit confusing for people because people who knows me, especially followers for a long time, knows the main transformation programs I always do for myself, whether competing or not competing, and for clients, of course. Majority focused on physique, although I have other athletes, I have weightlifters, I have boxers, I have rugby players, and so on. So the plan was to maximize physical performance, everything possible in one plan. And that would be strength, endurance, flexibility, mobility, agility, cardiovascular, VO2 max, and of course, shape and being as lean as possible. This is hard. This is going to be hard. But of course, anything good in life is hard. So, how am I going to be working on all this? It's simple, guys. Of course, if you were to join this plan, everybody will have a different customized program to their body composition, to their needs, to their goals, and all that. But me personally, I will have the 6 times a week plan, and the performance work will be 3 times a week. Now, if you guys watched the initial video I made at the start of the plan, I mentioned that the cardio in empty stomach is not fixed on the plan because, the nature as a coach, the nature of business, I'm sure a lot of you will relate to that. It's very difficult to predict what you will, apart from maximum a week ahead, it's difficult to know if you're going to have a client at 6 a.m. on Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever. So what I do is basically I get as many cardio empty stomach as possible in a week. So for example, 3 days in a row, I don't have a client at 6 a.m. So the 3 days will be cardio and empty stomach, and so on. Sometimes I have 4 out of the 7 days of the week clients at 6 in the morning. So in that case, of course, I can't do it on empty stomach. I still do it, but not on empty stomach. And therefore, I left this kind of flexibility in my plan. And that's the whole point, really, of a program being customized. So if you guys were to join the plan, one of the questions I ask is, what's your work pattern like? What's your day like? What's your commitment like? For example, some people have to drop kids at the school at whatever 7:30 in the morning, and this and that, or like fixed work or shifts work, like they finish work at 7 in the morning, whatever. So that's why it's customized to suit your lifestyle. So past this point now, that's in terms of cardio and performance. Of course, I can't go into details because again, everybody will be different, but that will actually take me to the other question I got. Are you returning to boxing, as in fighting? And as of now, I'm not fighting because people confuse the word fighting. So, fighting as in the sport, yes, I'm doing that now already. But competitively, I've not done this yet, as in return, and I don't have intention to return to fighting again competitively. However, I'm not going to rule this out completely. But I think you guys will know about it if I'm doing this, because of course it's going to be completely different training and everything else. And I can't be returning to fighting competitively and doing everything else together. Like you will need a lot more focus than that. So for now, all you need to do, all you need to know, the fact that it's going to be a lot of resistance training, weightlifting, as in Olympic lifting, strength, which is compound lifts and power lifting. You will have cardiovascular, and that would not only be included, um, like limited to treadmill work or even running outside. No, there will be swimming as well, and there will be the boxing, of course. Now, the videos of the sparring and things like that doesn't mean that I'm returning competitively, guys. Sparring doesn't mean you're actually compete like having a boxing fight, because that's also one of the questions I got. The other question: do I have to be training 6 times a week? No, you don't. That's the whole point. It's customized. So I would say minimum 4 days a week in order to give everything enough time and practice. But if you told me, for example, I can only train twice a week, then I'll be like, this plan is not suitable for you. Although yes, it's customized and everything, but you got to remember it's a big plan. It's quite big plan. So maybe in your current season in life, it's just not suitable for you, which is fine. Hence why I'm doing it now. 6 months ago, I couldn't do this. A year ago, I couldn't do this. Again, what I'm talking here, not just physically, it's everything else in your life. So if you're not fully ready to commit to it now, that's fine. There is a lot of other plans to suit you. We'll go next. Training with you. Well, this is one of the important aspects of this plan. Yes, we will be training together, but how would that work? Basically, we'll have exclusive community on a group on WhatsApp, but it's not the simple group on WhatsApp like the just any group that you have that keeps binging and wasting time and distracting you all day long. It's gonna be very limited to the training aspects, and it's going to be technical. What I mean by this, you're not gonna be sharing memes and BS and then wasting everybody's time and wasting my time as well. It will be limiting to sharing achievements, asking technical questions, sharing positivity with your other teammates, and of course progression photos and achievements. And now, why is that? Because having that kind of a team achievement is great for your own improvements and even mentally. The feeling that you have other people doing the same thing but somewhere else. For example, I just finished my swim, I did a PR, here's my timing. I just finished my 10K run, here's my timing, PR. And that is also motivational, because this is the type of motivation I believe in, not the fake one. Come on, you can do it, blah blah blah. Of course that is also helpful to some people, but I think this is way more helpful. Competitive in a non-nasty way, so it means I'm showing you my PR, I'm flexing my PR, but not to show that I'm better than you. It's to push you to do better and so on. So that's in terms of the community group. Finally, how do I join? So there's many ways you can join. Simply, you can either message me and I'll set you up. You can message me on Instagram or Facebook or even Google Business. Or even leave a comment here and I'll get back to you. The other way to do it is just go on my Instagram, click the link, and you're in. I'll be in touch with you straight, usually within 24 hours. Alternatively, you can click the link again and book yourself for a free call. If you have any doubts whether you can do the plan or not, if you have any questions, anything that is specifically for you, for example, you've been training for a certain amount of time and you're not sure if you can do all the aspects of the plan, just as an example. It could be anything else. So generally, anybody can book this call. It's totally free, no obligation. Go through it, see if I can help you, and see if we're a good fit. And we get there, get started straight away. Finally, guys, I would really appreciate if you share your feedback, because right now we have 6 achievements from the previous plans, 6 big achievements, and only 1 feedback. And all it takes is 1 minute, literally 1 minute, to put the review in. And of course, I appreciate when you guys message me, or especially the transformation plans, and tell me how great it is. But it's gonna take the same time that you message me and say how great it is and how much you appreciate it and appreciate my support and the plan and all that. You could literally copy and paste that in the link. Like, a lot of you guys would see me or like have a consultation or a check-in. I'll be like, yeah, I'll do it later. I send them the link. It's gonna take as much time. A lot of people delay it because they think they have to sit down, think how good they want to make it and all that. No, for me, I would rather get 3 words positive, quick review, rather than putting it on hold for a year to give me excellent, precisely written review. So yeah, just wanted to share that. And at any case, I appreciate any positive feedback from you guys. And even if you have a negative feedback, that's fine. Still get back to me and let me know, and I will see why it's negative. And so I just want to say there's a lot to go through when it comes to this new transformation plan. So I am not going to go through every single aspect of it, otherwise we'll need 10 hours video. But of course, you guys can just drop me a message, ask any question you want, or you can simply make a comment here and I will get to you personally and I will make a video if we have to. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate that. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comment. Thank you.